in finance terms. Yes. If this country, maybe the financiers and the peers, and also the other technocrats, I think there's need also to look at the debts that the country has accumulated, look at how these contracts were framed and how we got there, and see if we can get to a round table with our financiers and see if there's a way we can restructure the debt, or even see if there are other financing partners who are willing to buy off the debt and maybe restructure it in a more affordable and maybe, I don't know if the rates can change, but if there's a way we can restructure it, maybe if it was a 10-year debt to 20 to 30 years, that is also an option. It can really work for the country, and I think it's an option also. Yes. The country should be exploring.
To what she's saying, and I agree with you, what Ethiopia did was that renegotiation of the debts. And one of the countries they renegotiated with was China. China, just like Kenya, they also have a big interest in Ethiopia. So I don't think it hurt for Kenya to also start negotiating with China. As for the Eurobonds, we have to repay them. So I think what the government is doing is correct. Maybe look for money from the development partners like IMF and World Bank, so that they guarantee that when this Eurobond is maturing, it is repaid, and then maybe it's like the World Bank is buying off that debt technically. So that one is okay. But now there are so many other development partners in other countries which you can negotiate the way they did G2G on oil. I think they should approach that now with countries like China, especially now that they're interested in being a long-term partner of Kenya.
The other issue that, of course, was a big conversation throughout this year is the high cost of living. And we've seen the conversations, the high cost of living, the cost of unga, the cost of basic commodities, the stress that Kenyans have gone through. And the president responded to this. And he said the cost of living is an issue that his government has been addressing. Let's look at this response to that question, the cost of living.